Right. So hi guys, we are back once again, still continuing with financial mathematics. In the previous videos, we talked about simple interest, compound interest, nominal and effective interest rates. Okay, and then in this video, I want us to discuss depreciation. Depreciation. I don't know others. They say depreciation. Okay, hey, there's no master of pronunciation. Yeah, but it's depreciation. Okay, so what is depreciation? Depreciation is a decrease in value. Okay, that is a decrease in value. Okay, let's say for example, I buy a new phone. Um, I buy a new phone at an amount of maybe 5,000. Then after maybe 5 years, I'm now selling that phone for an amount of 2,000. So can you see from 5,000 to 2,000? There is actually a decrease in value, and that decrease in value we call it depreciation. So in financial mathematics, we have two types of depreciation. Okay, we have two types of depreciation. That is straight line. First one is straight line or linear method. So that phone that I bought can depreciate with two methods. Can depreciate at two methods: straight line method, or that is straight line method, yes, and also reducing balance method, yes, reducing balance method. So it can depreciate at straight line method or reducing balance method. So this again still the most simplest part of financial mathematics. Okay, because now let's talk about straight line method. So straight line method or linear method. So they can say straight line or linear method. So it's straight line method. So straight line method, how do we calculate depreciation according to straight line method? So it's still the same as simple interest. The formula for simple interest, remember, it says A is equals to P into 1 plus I N. Still the same. Okay, but what is the difference? The difference is that instead of plus, we put minus in depreciation. Why? Because we are decreasing, not increasing. Okay, hence we said depreciation is a decrease in value. So for straight line method, the formula is still the same as that one of simple interest, but the difference is that we put in minus instead of plus. So this is minus I multiply by n. So this is the formula that you will use when you calculate depreciation according to straight line method or according to linear method. Okay, where A in this case still accumulated amount. No, I usually say A is scrap value. uh it's scrap value or book value. Yes, scrap value or book value. What is scrap value? What is a book value? Remember, I said 5,000. I buy that phone with 5,000, and then after 5 years, I now sell it with 2,000. So that 2,000 is my scrap value or book value. Okay, and then P, still principal amount or original amount. So let's write original amount, and then I, interest rate, and period. Okay, so I is interest rate, and then n is your period. Okay, n period. Okay, so this is how you will calculate depreciation according to straight line method. Okay, all right, and then okay, let's write it here. I'll write it here rather. Then we have reducing balance method. Reducing balance method. Depreciation according to reducing balance method. So we said for straight line method, still the same as simple interest. The difference is just that we have a minus instead of a plus. Okay, and reducing balance method, still the same as compound interest. What is the formula for calculating compound interest? It's A is equals to P into 1 plus I all to exponent n. Okay, so this is the formula for calculating compound interest. Okay, so reducing balance method, when you calculate depreciation according to reducing balance method, think about compound interest formula. But the difference is that in reducing balance method, we have a minus instead of plus because it's depreciation. We are decreasing. Okay, so that is minus. And then A is still your scrap value or book value. P is your principal amount or original amount. I is interest rate, interest rate, and then N is period. So this is depreciation according to reducing balance method. So let us take examples here. The value of a motorcycle depreciate. Oh, this weight. Depreciate. Yeah, let me stick to depreciate. Hey, the value of motorcycle depreciates by 12% per year. Okay, so we are given the interest rate of 12%, and of course we need to convert that, right? We need to convert that. 12% is the same as 12 over 100, which is equals to 0.12, right? On the reducing balance method, then you write your formula down. A is equals to P into 1. We said reducing balance method is the same as compound interest, okay? But we need to write minus instead of a plus sign. So yes, and then the motorcycle is currently something that is happening now worth 45,000. So it means this is our present amount, which is 45,000, and then calculate the value of the motorcycle after years. So what are we looking for? We are looking for A there. Okay, so this is very simple. 45,000 into 1 minus 12%, which is 0.12, and we are given the period of 5. Then 45,000 into 1 minus 0.12 all to exponent 5. This is 23,747,9. So guys, as you can see, our original amount, which is 45,000, is bigger than A. Of course, it's true because A is the scrap value. Okay, so 23,747 is our scrap value, and then P 45,000 is our original amount. So this is depreciation. It must remain like this. Okay, you will never get an answer in depreciation. You will never get an answer of A that is bigger than the original amount. Okay, it has to be less than to show that there is a decrease in value. Okay, so let's take another one. A car worth 150,000 depreciates at a rate of 9%. So 9% is the same as 9 over 100, which is equals to 0.7. 0.09. Simple interest. Okay, simple interest, that is linear or a straight line method per annum, and they're saying how much the car worth after 5 years. So we have P, which is 150,000, we have I, and then we have N, which is 5 years. And then according to linear method, we said is the same as simple interest, right? But instead of plus, we put minus. So this is the formula that we are going to use, or the formula that we are dealing with when calculating depreciation according to straight line method. And then P in this case, 150,000 into 1 minus I is your interest rate, which is 0.09, multiplied by your period, which is 5. Then 150,000 into 1 minus 0.09 multiplied by 5. This is equals to 82,500. Can you see the value of A is less than our initial amount? Correct. Okay, so this is depreciation. Two types of depreciation: straight line method and reducing balance method.